Hi, Brad from WP Sites. This is video 8 in the video tutorial series for beginners. And we're going to take a look at pages. Now, pages are static pages. They're not like posts. Posts are included in your blog page or your home page, and pages aren't. They're generally located in the main menu area, and you have to add them to the main menu there. So let's just have a look at the different types of pages. We'll go to the demo site, which we've been using, and let's just have a look at the front end. Now, the standard pages that you generally use on a website or a blog, you'd have a home page which simply links to your domain name, which is a home page. You'd have an about page where you could write some information about yourself or about your company. You might have a product or a services page, and you can write about the different services, different products that you offer, and you could link that to posts or wherever you like on your site. You may have a support forum or some type of support system which you can include there as well. If you're not displaying your posts on your home page, you could have a blog page, and you could use a static custom page for your home page, and we'll go into that down the track in some of the other videos. And you'd also want a contact us page, and you'd want a contact form in here, which is pretty basic to install using a plugin. I'd recommend the Jetpack plugin for that because it covers a huge range of different plugins. But let's just take a look at pages. We'll go into the WordPress dashboard. We'll go to pages, all pages, and we'll just have a look at the about page. And you can see it's very similar to a post. You've got the screen options up the top there as well. You've actually got comments and discussions on your pages, which isn't generally used very often because this is more related to posts. But you can allow discussion and comments on your pages if you like. And you've just got your different other modules there. You've always got your page revisions. If you make a mistake, you can always restore the revision. You've got custom fields. That's a little bit more advanced. We'll look into that down the track. You've got a featured image like you do with posts as well, so it's always a good idea to add a featured image to every page in a post. And you've got page attributes. One of the big differences between posts and pages are the templates. So this really depends on what theme you're using. If you're using a free theme, you'll find generally the amount of templates is limited, and this is a free 2012 default theme for WordPress. It includes a default template which is pretty straightforward. It has a content area, then a sidebar. If we have a look here, this is actually it's the full width, but generally you've got the content area here and a sidebar. So this is like a standard default template, but you can also have full width. So we'll have a look at the full width, and this about page I've made full width. So there's no sidebar. I've filtered that out. If you're using premium frameworks or premium WordPress themes, you'll find that you can also filter out this entire header area. You can filter out all the footer area. You can filter everything out and easily create a landing page, a sales page, or a squeeze page, whatever you want to call it. And I know that all the StudioPress themes include a very good range of different page templates, so which I think is a big, quite an important factor to consider when you're buying a theme or using a theme. What sort of page templates they include. So basically, when you publish a page, it's very similar to publishing a post. You basically choose which type of page template you want to use, and generally that'll be the default template, and you publish it, and you can include your featured image and so on. You can also create sub pages of the parent, so we'll just take a quick look at that. We'll click on add new, and we'll call this sub page demo. The parent, we want this the parent of the about page. Okay, we'll just call this about about the staff. So you might have an about page which is generally about the company, and then you can have sub pages. It might be about your staff, about your products, about your services. So you could do it that way. So this is a sub page of the parent about page, and we'll use the full width page template rather than the default which has a sidebar. We'll publish that. Now that's been published. To add that to the menu, we'll have a look at the menu now. About staff, it hasn't been included in the main menu, but it has been created. So what we'll do is we'll go down to appearance, we'll go down to menus, and this is our primary menu here where we've got our static pages. You generally don't include posts in your menus. You could include category of different posts, but you generally only include static pages. And we'll go, where was it, about staff? So here it is here. We'll just select that sub page, click add to the menu, and it's been added there. But what we want to do is we want to display that underneath the about page in a drop down. So we'll just move that up there and just move it to the side. It's as simple as that. Click save, and that's been saved. Let's go back into the front end. Let's have a look. You see on about below there we've got that sub page. So you can have a whole range of different sub pages down there. You don't have to make them sub pages to include them in the drop down. You could simply just create top level pages, and all you do is you just move them to the side like that underneath the main item in the menu. So we'll do that just as an example. And this is a really fantastic feature of WordPress. The menu system is really excellent, and you can see I've just added all the different menu items. They're all static pages underneath. If you look on my own site, I think what a good idea to do is if you create a blog page for your blog post like I have, rather than include them on the front page or the home page, you can actually include the different blog categories underneath the link to your blog page, which is quite a good idea. So people come to the blog, they see the different categories, and they can easily find more targeted information. I also included Google custom search, which really is an excellent search. We'll go into that a bit later. The standard default search for WordPress isn't the best. It's not very accurate. So we've had a look at how to create sub pages. We've also taken a look at the different types of page templates. So make sure you make the right decision there when you're choosing which theme to use, and preferably you want to choose the right theme before you get started creating your site. I really do recommend a premium theme because you get lifetime support and free updates, and it really is a fantastic investment in my opinion. Let's just look at we've had a look at changing the different page orders. Let's just have a look at editing pages. It's pretty much the same as posts. You go down to pages, all pages, and you can find the quick edit links like we have in posts. So you can quickly edit the title, the page slug, which is included in the unique permalink for each page and post. You can change the author, all these different things here. You can change the page template. So this is just how to quickly edit a page. This is actually on my live site, wpsites.net, but let's take a look at the demo site which we've been using. We'll go to all pages, and it's the same thing here. I mean, it's very easy to quickly edit it, or you can basically just go into the whole page, the entire page, and make changes to it there. So that's pretty much it on pages. The main features are the different page templates, which really help you enormously to create the right sort of site. If you want a portfolio, so you want to list your work in a grid type portfolio. If you want to create a sales page, a landing page, all that sort of stuff, choose the right theme which has got all those different options. And I think Studio Press are excellent, and also ColorQB skins for the thesis framework are really good and provide excellent support. So that's it for today on WordPress pages. If you've got any comments or any questions, just leave them below the video on my site, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Next time we're going to have a look at, let's take a look at what we're going to look at next time. Let's go to beginner videos. Pages. We're going to take a look at comments and discussions, and this is a really important video because engaging with your readers is really good to help you connect with them and build your brand and your trust and your credibility. So see you next time, folks. Cheers.